Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What's up, Planeswalkers? Thurk6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're playing Zombies, kind of breaking it old school. Zombies, along with Bolas, were some of my first videos on the channel. My first arena videos on the channel, I think, were white-black zombie decks, featuring a card from Amonkhet. Now, of course, all of those cards didn't get transferred over in our anthologies and remasters. That still pisses me off. I would very much like to play with Plague Belcher. But no, I guess not. So here we are with today's Mono Black Zombie video, and I could literally do an entire week of zombies. I could even do a Bolas Zombies video, because of Amass. I'm not going to do that, don't worry. But I will probably be trying out more zombie things sooner rather than later, just because I really love zombies. Zombies are just the actual best. So what about this deck? It was very hard for me to cut this down. So you see a lot more 2-ofs than I typically prefer, but I have to deal with it. 2 Bloodchiefs there, great removal, scales really nicely, also very cheap. 3 Cryptbreakers and 3 Dread Wanderers. Dread Wanderers allows us to have a nice early bit of aggression that helps us a lot in the late game when we have nothing left in our hand, and we can just put it back onto the battlefield. The Cryptbreakers allow us to get rid of excess land, or, you know, maybe some sort of legendary card that we either can't cast for some reason or already have one out. We can get rid of that to make some more zombies, and then of course we can tap 3 untapped zombies we control to draw a card and lose a life. We have 4 Wights, the new card. I wanted to make this the thumbnail, but I could not find high-res art for it, which made me very sad, because this art is sick. 2 mana, 3/2, enters tapped. Oh no, it enters tapped. Do I care? No, I don't. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Wight this turn dies, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token and exile that card. So this is exile, so that our opponent can't get cool stuff out of their graveyard. And even if Wight dies, you still get the zombie token. The fact that we have a ton of lords in this deck, 10 at total, I believe, makes it so that this card is going to become an even bigger problem. 2 Grasp of Darkness, since we're playing Mono Black. I figure Grasp of Darkness is a good thing to try here. It allows us to kill things like Goldspan Dragon, where Power Word Kill wouldn't. We don't have to worry about Heartless Act on certain things. Obviously, Grasp of Darkness, though, is only -4/-4, which means there are going to be times when we can't kill something that we really wish we could. 4 Metallic Mimics. It's a zombie. Shut up. I don't care what anyone says. And of course, whenever you play more creatures that are zombies, you get them +1/+1 counters. I really like this, so I wanted to play it here, because the fact that the buff stays even if Metallic Mimic dies, which is very helpful. We have 3 Lord of the Accursed and 3 Death Barons. They are our 3 mana lords, and you might be saying, why aren't you playing a playset of each? It's because, gosh dang it, I really wanted to play other things than just 3 mana only lords. So Death Baron allows our zombies to get a buff and have Death Touch, very helpful at killing things. And then our Lord of the Accursed is, frankly, in my opinion, a little bit more important. 1, has 3 toughness there. And 2, allows our zombies to gain menace. And when we just have an army of the undead, giving them menace just makes our opponent want to die, followed by their timely death. 2 Midnight Reapers. The reason we only have 2 here is because I do also have Agadeem's Awakening. I have some Draugr Necromancers, got Cryptbreaker, so there should be a bunch of different ways to maintain card advantage in this deck. So I figure that this isn't necessarily going to be super high on the list, but it's very helpful at getting past a Wrath from a controlled player. 3 Murderous Rider. It kills things, and it is a lifelink zombie. All of those things are great. 2 Agadeem's Awakening. This acts as our 23rd and 24th land, as we are naturally only running 22, but also can allow us to get a slew of things back up to 4. 4 is like the max that we care about, so only casting this for 7 with 22 lands. Okay, once we get to late game, where it's the only place it'll matter. 2 Draugr Necromancers. I really wanted to play more of this. Yeah, you can come up here, cat. Yeah, okay. I told you. Every time. Every time. You're okay, good job. There you go, just lay down. I wanted to play more of these, but as I had to continuously trim my removal, I had to trim down the Necromancers to only 2. It's a 4-mana 4/4 that has extra stuff. We were going to be playing Snow for Faceless Haven anyway, because, fun fact, it's a zombie. So it's like, sure, I want to keep 2 in here. 2 Ebondeath. This card's just annoying. It's a flash 5-power creature, so against control, like, this card should just be, meh, awesome. Especially considering our zombies are probably going to die from time to time. And being able to just get this back from the grave, pretty sick. 3 Liliana's Mastery. Fun fact, this is another Lord, but it's a Lord that comes with 2 zombies. It's also an enchantment, which means it's less likely to be killed than my actual Lords. We got 2 Castle Locthwains just to, once again, help with a little bit of the card advantage. Some snow-covered swamps, who cares? And then 3 Faceless Havens. These are 4/3 zombie creatures with Vigilance. That's what they are. Sideboard, we have 3 Thoughtseize, help against control primarily, but some other decks as well. 2 Necromancers, 2 Necromentias to help against combo decks or annoying control decks. 2 Crippling Fears against opposing aggro decks. I love Crippling Fear, because I just choose zombie and it affects none of my creatures. It's great. 1 Eye of Vecna. I really try to put the entire one of the entire Vecna package in, and an Acererak in. I had to cut essentially all of it, and I moved Eye of Vecna to the sideboard because, again, if I'm going against a control deck, I probably don't need, like, my life nearly as much, so I'm trying it again. 2 Rise of the Dread Marm against board wipes, essentially. 3 Leyline of the Void against Graveyard Hate. We don't want Weathered Runestone or Grafter's Cage because we do have cards that we want to play from our graveyard or otherwise. And then 2 Thought Distortions against control generally. I've not tried this deck yet, and we are going to be playing in best of 3. Cat, why do you gotta be, like, on the very edge? Why can't you be in the middle of my lap? So that I don't feel like you're dangling off. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating with me. I know how hard it is as a cat to do literally anything that your owner wants. A bit of a land-heavy hand, but we do have a nice turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, so I'll keep it. Against Giganta, I assume this is going to be a red-green monster-style deck. Ah, I was wrong. It's a Jund sacrifice deck, so very unfortunate for moi. I was wrong once again. My prediction game apparently was all used up yesterday. Opponent making decisions. Is this just the Rakdos deck? Well, good thing I have plenty of land that I do not care about at all. I assume they're going to Village Rights this in response. Oh boy. My opponent is playing like a stock deck. It should not take them this long. We'll eat that. I mean, you might as well attack. I assume you're not blocking, yeah. Well, I can play Kroxa next turn. Which means I'm going to save my Murderous Rider for it. No, they can't. They don't have the... I'm so stupid. They don't have the cards in the graveyard. I'm a smart man. Okay. I'm incredibly smart. Since we're playing a tribal deck today, I figured I can talk about one of my questions from Alara. That's just rude. This one comes from Slick Samos. If you could create a new creature type, what would it be? Excluding Canidae, etc. We know your views on that. Yeah, I mean, that's super annoying. We do have an Ebondeath at instant speed, though, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do this to make it look less suspicious that I'm doing nothing. But yeah, so it was actually very hard for me to consider which of these it should be. And I literally could not think of a single other... Since where have they been playing this? I couldn't think of any other like creature type that would really make sense for Wizards to wholly introduce, where they were actually going to be like dedicated to printing more of them. I know like at one point they like did they tried to get salamanders off the ground or something like that. That was like eh. Cast it. Learn as long as it's in your graveyard if you would learn. Instead, sure. So what I figured is that I guess it would be better to just have that's frustrating. What is this deck? This is completely different to what I'm used to. It'd be better to just like amplify other things. I had to attack. So like Aurochs, maybe work a little bit more with like Starfish. You know, kind of just buffer those as well. I don't think we need. As I've said before, I think there needs to be a better not accommodation, but a better cohesiveness between and among creature types before they would add any more. My cat decided to slowly scooch all the way to the edge, so her head is like dangling off my lap. Bro, cats are dumb. I don't care what anyone says. Cats are dumb. Showing a lot of lands for our 22 land deck. Sure. I do have a large number of zombies. My Murderous Rider, I guess, can just go after Arcanist if I really want it to. I can't Locthwain. Costs 4 total. Target creature blocks its turn is able. You may have it gain reach until end of turn. Learn. I am just going to do this. Should stop them from learning based on the rules of Magic the Gathering. Yep. So I assume now they'll play Pest Summoning. Yep. I was right. Let's play this. Costs 4, so I have 6, so I'd have 2 mana left over. Alternatively, I could just attack with all and return these. Sure. Just don't let them have food for village rights. They're going to lose a total of 3 here, go down to 13. Just 2 go down to 10. Oh, I'm thinking of this in conjunction with the witch. Just do that, and guess I could play Murderous Rider instead to start gaining life back. I try to right click to release cards because, you know, good games let you do that. I forgot I have to slowly put it all the way back here. I know technically, I'm pretty sure there's like a click and drag type thing. Apparently not. Apparently I was super wrong. But yeah, it's very annoying that you can't right-click to release. So let's see if my opponent wants to just Proxa. What? I guess they did that so they didn't have to get rid of some Retriever? Phoenix, I guess? This is 6 total? Yeah. I guess they want to keep Retriever and Arcanist? Nope. An Academic? Why? Oh no, I lose 3. Do 9 damage. So I'm definitely attacking with Ebondeath here. The question is it worth it for me to attack with both of my Wanderers? I want to say no, because I assume this deck still has... I know they have this, but they also have Claim the Firstborn, so I think I want to just attack with my Ebondeath. Because they can... 4 mana, they can animate the Hive Tyrant and claim something. I could chump that. These can block, right? Okay. I know one of them like can't block. I just didn't remember which. I think it's the Skeleton Boy. But yeah, so like worst case scenario, I think, is they animate Hive Tyrant, claim something. I can block. So they remove one of those. I can chump, double block, only take 3, 4, 5. Okay, that has haste. I did forget about that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So don't close the coffin yet. I'm alive. Unless they've been slow rolling me. Right. Another Kroxa. Cool. So I wonder which cards I'm bringing in. He says, lying. Absolutely those. Do not want Eye of Vecna here. Let's check my opponent's cards again. Rakdos Arcanist. Kroxa, I Twitch. Okay. I mean, honestly, the biggest thing are the Leylines. I don't think Crippling Fear is worth it. Necromentia might be. I don't think Thoughtseize is worth it. Necromentia to potentially get rid of Kroxa, but I don't think that's really what I want to do. I'm bringing in Leyline. Draugr. Draugr is actually good against Kroxa. Ebondeath, their deck does have flyers, so even though Ebondeath like helped me win, I think I might want to cut a couple Ebondeaths. Yeah. And then I actually think I want to cut a Midnight Reaper as well. Do I want to take out both Reapers and keep the Ebondeaths? I do, actually. One of the reasons for this is also... No! No! Am I dumb? What did I do? I just now saw that it was 61. Fuck, man. What is this? I'll keep this, I suppose. I only have 22 lands. Real talk, what did I accidentally... Did I just mess up and do a stupid? Oh, I think I was only supposed to take one card out. Yeah. Well, next turn... I mean, I can... If they make me discard, I can get rid of Ebondeath. Next turn I could just Faceless Haven and Lord of the Accursed, I suppose. Be out of there. Nothing that I care about. Awesome. Real talk, though. What is up with... What's wrong with my deck? $17, $20, $22. Dude, I'm drawing more lands than my Nicol Bolas deck, which runs anywhere between 25 and 27. Okay, looting. Scoop Duke the loot, dude. I would love to top deck a Leyline, even though at the situation it's not the best. Village Rights, sure. So they can probably attack here. Village Rights, the Stitcher Supplier. That's my guess. Wow, who would have thought Slim Shady would be something that you would have bought? Would have made you get a gun and shoot at a cop. I just said it. I know if you do it or not. I never knew I'd. Have a new house or a new car a couple years ago. I was more poor than you are. I ain't got that bad of a mouth, do I? Shooty do I? Skibbity bebop, a Christopher Reeve, Sonny Bono skis horse and hit some trees. Block. How many? Listen to me and run up in the school shoot when they piss at the teacher. Her, him, was it you, was it them? Wasn't me, Slim Shady said to do it again. Damn, how much damage can you do with this pen? See, I'm just stuffed as you would have been. You'd have been in my shoes. Who would have thought? Slim Shady would be something that you would have bought. Would have made you get a gun and shoot at a cop. I just said it. I know if he'd do it or not. Let's go ahead and play Locthwain and play the Necromancer. It's a 5/5 Necromancer. Opponent luckily does not have any removal in here. They could play a Croxa. Seems like they might play a Croxa. What do you want me to... each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card. So if I discard a non-land card, I'm fine. So I'm probably just going to discard Ebondeath, because fun fact, Ebondeath doesn't care. Ketchups, why do you have to be so precarious? Oh my gosh, it's a Croxa! Goodbye, Ebondeath. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll do this. Thank you for that, Croxa. I appreciate it. I could put it back in their graveyard, but I'm not gonna. I'm probably only going to cast it. I think I want to keep the... I think I just want to keep them both untapped. I think I would want to wait to cast it until they're at like 3, so I can just kill them with it. They've got 6 cards in hand, plus the lootings, plus the Giganta. Next turn, I can play Death Baron. Yeah. My Faceless Haven is a 5/3 or 5/4 for what it's worth. That's incredibly rude. Trying a Faithless looting here. I don't think I should have gone all in on Alright, they're gonna double Faithless. I don't think I should have gone all in on Leyline. Maybe I should have. I mean, at this point, their Crocs is just exiled forever, so I'm fine with that. Yup. Why is it taking you so long to do? I'm getting 2 games in. I don't care. Wait. Wait, you targeted... What? You targeted the same one? Why? Why'd you target the same one each time? It's possible I should be running some number of Soul Guide Lanterns. Goodbye, Ebondeath. So I'd like to get a land here so I can play Rider and Death Baron. Hell yeah. And I think I'm gonna start swinging. Down to 15. Next turn I can deal 7. Well, next turn I can actually animate Faceless Haven, activate Lord. I mean 5, 6. 10, 13, so I can theoretically put a lot of hurt on my opponent. That's just provided that, of course, they don't kill my things by, like, stealing them with claim and then sacrificing them. Let's see, what would I like to grab? Liliana's Mastery is probably the best card for me to top deck. Obviously, I wouldn't mind another Lord. Removal of some sort can be fine, but... I mean, my opponent is at relatively low value right now. Sack the Eye Twitch to learn. That's just incredibly rude. It is sorcery, though, so that's nice. That's not how that should work. If it works the way my opponent wants, it's not how that should work. There should be nothing my opponent can kill. It's as you cast, so it does work. Never mind. It's not an alternate cost. It's an additional cost. So yeah, they absolutely can if they pay 3, right? Yeah, they just have to pay 3. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's fine. I hate what they did, but it's fine. I will at least get to kill one of their Arcanists. They got rid of... Alright. Magna Spray. All the removal. Oh, hi, Leyline of the Void. Nice of you to finally show up. Alright, well. It does mean nothing else that gets added to their deck is going to be an issue. And Lord of the Accursed is probably not long for this world. Opponent, why are you taking forever? You have Soul Guide Lantern. Red Black, not generally known for their enchantment hate. I do know that we have Farika's Libation and some other nonsense. Oh yay, I'm so happy my Lord of the Accursed is going to die. Well, next turn I do have Faceless Haven. 2, 3. And if I draw another land, I can also Castle Locthwain. So I go down to 14. My opponent puts Giganta in hand, right? Yeah. Death Baron. Six. It's 1, 2, 3. Block. Be 1, 2, 3 left, yeah. 1, 2, 3. So I could attack and Death Baron. That's 4 total. So I'd only be able to play Death Baron if I drew a land. Which, of course, now that I need one, I would not draw. Alright, well, color me wrong, I guess. Okay, I have another Lord. Okay, only has 4 cards in hand. They do have a Giganta, which is, you know, large. But I do have 3 Murderous Riders. -4 is not very good. I do have 2 Bloodchiefs there, so I have a, you know, non-0% chance of getting something decent. For what's worth, this is a 5. 4. 1, 2, 3. So that did 2. So I can play Ebondeath at instant speed here. My opponent didn't do anything else. So I think oh, fudge. Oh, this is flash, right? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so I can block with Faceless Haven, and then flash in Dracolich. Even if they Croxa me, it's fine because I just discard the Dracolich and I can flash it in from the graveyard, from beyond the grave. Looting, that's fine. You're gonna put some stuff in exile. I assume 2 lands are gonna go there. 2 lands. 3 cards. Death Baron dies. Which means I won't be able to profitably block Giganta. I think that's fine, though. I can just block Arcanist? I don't attack with Arcanist. I think I have to just take the 5 here. Very painful. So now I do have a 5/5. That can at least threaten to block. Did not want this. Can still block with Faceless Haven. I hate everything. So we pass. I've still drawn a sizable amount. Sure. Okay, bye, cat. I've still drawn a sizable amount of lands for a deck with only 22 lands in it. I'm still alive. Yep. Oh wait, why did I say I'm... Oh, I am still alive. Don't close the coffin yet, I'm alive. I'm still alive. One, be 3. So if I tap this, I play this. 1, 2, 3 takes me to 3. So I can play Draco whatever as well. So sure. Pass turn. I'm still technically alive. I wonder if my opponent even has a real sideboard. I fucking forgot about that fucking card. God. I'm upset. I'm upset. I do not believe I should have lost those matches. That match. 22 land deck. I kept flooding. I have to double check. I have to double check. I'm running it back. I'm playing another one. I'm not dealing with that crap. 22. But Justin, it could be a statistical anomaly. I mean, it could be. But damn! I'm playing in ranked and historic. There should be no shuffling algorithm for this shit. It should be absolutely random. Apologies, I lost my composure, but my composure's back. That frog is so adorable. I'll play first. This is more like it. Ask and you shall receive. I will mulligan this. I deserve everything. Bruh. Not again. Why is everyone playing this fucking deck? I'm keeping 2 lands. Get rid of 3 cards. I will get rid of these. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. This is what I asked for. I deserve it. Wizards heard me say, this is bullcrap. I don't want lands, and they have delivered. It makes sense. It just makes sense. Apparently I lied. The happy's still gone. They kept a 1-lander. Also, I would like to take this back. Can I please no longer draw lands? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's so weird that it shows you that. Like, I understand it. Apparently this is Bard class Legends, though. So I'm fine with Bard class Legends, although my opponent is relatively close to dead here. So they can play the dude. Raja, you're not the dude. Oh, cool! I'm glad. I can attack with Whitey. I would love to... Sure, dude. I would love to see a low... Yes! Do I just swarm? They block 2 things. If they block the white, I get another creature back. Then they probably block the metallic mimic. They go to 5. I think I do attack. They block here. Then they would trade there. So, but would they chunk? I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's correct to just smort. Those are the greediest decisions. I mean, okay. Depending on what my opponent does here, I can just make my white have menace. Fish. It's menacing through. I am going to keep the Awakening in hand. Because if I do end up just drawing more lands, then it could help me out. Okay, so they're going to play a legend that's large. She is sizable. Of course. Why would it be any other way? Coward. Sheesh. Wonder who I kill, though. Probably you. Go Raja instead. That way they can't make excess mana. Could double block, but I don't think it's worth it. Ow. I assume you're gonna play Giganta. Yep. Sheesh. Alright, I'm losing 3 life here. Okay, I can kill you or you. You may discard a card at random if you do draw 2 cards. But you are very large. I'll murder you. I will not attack yet. I'm biding my time. I do believe in myself. I believe in my deck. That's suspicious. The issues, yes, first strike. Oh, wait. What's it say? Cost. Generic mana costs. So she can get a lot. So I have to chump here. I'm going to chump with Metallic Mimic. I read the cards. I saw what was necessary. Stop! My opponent kept a 1 land hand, and they're gonna beat me. This is bullcrap. I'm upset. Absolutely Thoughtseizes. I don't even know if Crippling Fear will help. But it might. Necromentia, do I care about? Probably not. It's probably too slow. So what did I bring in? Brought in Thoughtseizes, I brought in Crippling Fears. I don't want to lose life in this matchup. No clue. The deck's explosive. Diarrhea. Isaac. Oh, I did mulligan to hell, didn't I? Yeah, that's why I lost. No other reason. None whatsoever. Could choose to get rid of a land here, so I can, like, do some runner shit, but I think I will get rid of a single Death Baron. Am I swearing more often in this video? Maybe. Turn 1, Thoughtseize. If you have a Bard class, it's gone. What the hell is this? I think I have to get rid of Clothis here. Scroll down to zombie real quick. Essentially, I'm just hoping I can get under them fast enough. They don't have a play here. They will have a play next turn. So 3/3. So they will eventually, essentially, be able to kill my Death Baron. I'm gonna get Ebondeath down ASAP. Well, damn. I think I'm gonna play it slow. Not what I expected. To be honest, not at all what I expected. Interesting. Hello, Flyer. Sheesh. I could kill something. Or I can just smork the fuck out of them. Both of my Death Barons would be 4/4s. Would be pretty fucking sick. Yep. We're doing it this way. I'm smorking. Am I smorking? I'm definitely attacking with Ebondeath. That's 8 to the dome. Chump block. They could... Yeah, I don't think I care if I lose one of my lords. The other one will still be a 3/3. Is this fight? No, it isn't, so I don't even care. I'm smorking. Double block that? Absolutely fine with it. I'll kill them both. Because the thing is, my opponent has to kill my Ebondeath. Which I guess they technically can. With the ambush. They play Clothis, then ambush. But then I murder their Raja, and they fucking die. That's what I'm talking about. Get this out of my face. You don't know. Goodbye. Oh, wow, mother... Game 3. Did I see anything else that I want to consider? Not really. I think this is where I want to be. I was just like whining, complaining about drawing too many freaking lands, and of course this match is like the complete opposite. It's like they know. Okay, we're going second, so we're definitely on the back foot. I mean, we just want to curve out. This is not a curve out, and we don't have a Thoughtseize. We do have a Grasp. I can turn 1 Awakening, turn 2 Grasp. We only need 1 more land for this hand to be decent, because I can potentially just, you know, curve. So sure, I think I will keep this. This is going to come in handy as a land. As a Hans Landa. I still think I should play this as a Hans Landa. Hans Landa. Or Washashana! Tapped again. Very good for me. Zombie Ob. So let's see if my Metallic Mimic stays alive. I wonder if they play these tapped. Not because they didn't have something that they could play, but because they didn't have anything... They didn't want to lose life. Unfortunately, it looks like my Mimic is going to die. Yep. So I can kill the Gallia here. I think instead of doing that... And this could be stupid, but I think in order to stay, like, on curve, I think I'm going to play a Lord, and then next turn Wight Grasp. That might be better. 4 mana. Another ambush? Bruh. Oh, okay. Wait, they could still have another ambush. I hate... This is... I'm upset. I'm real upset. I can't believe it happened to me. I'm real upset. Nope, yourself. Where's your base power? If it only has a sorcery. Q, dude. Q! I would like to have Necromancer out. to start getting value out of them, but I think I literally have to do this. And I can't let them try to do that. Like, I have to kill it now. How? Like, so good. So good. Why are you mad? It's only a game. Next turn. Ow. Why? It hurts so bad. I guess I just play Necromancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play Necromancer. I'm probably going to die. I should have got rid of one of the lands. I should have kept the Death Barons. The game hates me, dude. The game just, you do not have another piece of king removal. The top king 12 cards of your deck. Don't say this to me. I gotta have the emote ready. Okay. Okay. That went well. Okay, we have some large dudes. Very large, very dudes. Attack with the Necromancer here. I think I do. I'm very worried about what they have in their hand, but I don't think I do yet. 11, Fort.
No accord, no peace. We are the many.
F you and the horse you rode in on. Yeah, I don't care if he blocks with any of them. He should just let that die. Or chump with the rat. That, yeah, that did not seem correct. Yeah, just let it die. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who... Would you top deck this time, you... Branks footlong? Rika, don't you... How? You do not have a way to kill my lord. I will be... Thank you. Oh, am I dead just from... Trample? It's 9. I can just chump block. But I shouldn't chump block. I need to kill it. The issue... Or... They can kill 2 of my things. Yeah, I think I do have to do this, though. I guess I should have kept that untapped. I think I have to do this. Because if I just chump, like... Until end of combat? Nope, till end of turn. Yeah, so... I think I have to do this. Doesn't mean my Necromancer is going to go back to being a 5/5. Well, it's a card, I suppose. Damn, I should have kept this untapped. I'm fairly certain I had to do that. I'd love another Mastery. Mastery would be great. Mastery's like best card. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Mastery's best card. Okay. It's going to be very large. It's just a chump. I can start chumping with this, which is helpful every other turn. Thank you. I'm never blocking with Necromancer, right? I'm never blocking with Necromancer. And I do have to try and kill them. So as long as my opponent didn't top deck, what do I need them not to have? I don't even know. But yeah, I can chump block here. And then attack lethal, I think. See, that's an interesting decision. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Activate only it's a sorcery. You have 3 mana, instant speed. Okay, thank you for Minsk. Cast Minsk, whatever. Thank you very much. And next one, I'll be Minsking you. Thank you very much. Unfortunate. It's fine. They definitely could have gotten stronger things, I think. The fact that they got 2 lands from that is very helpful for me. Play that. Do you level it up? You do. You play a Radya. The question is, do I have lethal? Do this for 6. They can block 6. I mean, I think it'd be, well, they have 3 blockers. They have 6 trample. 10. It should be lethal. Let's say I don't. And they block the 6, they block the 4, and they block a 4. This is only 8. Okay. So I think I do want to do this for max. Because this should mean that I win. That's right, I did it! That match had no right to be as hard as it was. Ay, ay, ay. I should just play a zombie deck that is nothing but lords. And I could do that for what it's worth. Or nothing but like things that make my zombies. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. Because as I said, I did want like I have plans for a bunch of different zombie decks. I don't know why I went in here. Why did I press home and not decks? I hate my life. Yeah, so as you can see, this is literally all of the cards with zombies somewhere in them. But yeah, I mean, you have other than 1-drops, which I think you still have to like run 1-drops, but you run obviously you run the machine that I did not put in here for some stupid reason. You run all of the Lord of the Accursed. You run... I don't think you run the Amass Lords because they don't really count. You know what I'm saying? You run this. I thought there was another Lord at 3. Apparently apparently there isn't. You know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think you could do it. But you could do more. Like, you have Narfi as well. So, like, minimum you have, what, 4 Narfi, then up to 8 with Mastery, up to 12 with Baron, 16 with Accursed, and 20. So, I mean, like, 20 of your creatures, or I guess 20 of your cards would be that. Then you have good 1-drops. Then you, like, aggressive 1-drops, I think, for a deck like that. Which allows you to play blue, but there's really good blue ones. I actually still think you play Cryptbreaker. Even though Cryptbreaker's not as aggressive, I still think you do it. And for 2-drops, I think then, like, you do run Last Step Reaver. I still think you run Wight because of the fact that you're going to be getting your Wight very large, so you can get another zombie horde that way. I mean, we essentially ran over all the 3s. Probably just want Murderous Riders as some removal. For 4... honestly, Ebondeath, dude, this card performed very well. If there's a takeaway from this video, is that Ebondeath is pretty decent in a zombie deck. You probably play... Well, no, I guess because we have 8 of these, we don't really want to do anything else there. Yeah, I mean, that's probably just, like, it. I'm actually going to make that deck after I finish recording this. Speaking of finishing recording this, feel free to send nonsense to my P.O. box. I really appreciate it. I spent a lot of money opening it, because people said they would send me things. And I've only been sent a couple things. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them to support the show, you'll find links down in the description below, along with links to other awesome things. Do, of course, hope you enjoy this zombie-tastic video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, of course, until next time, all will be one.